All right, man. First off, I want to thank you, man, for just your time. To me, time's precious. I know time's precious to you, so I want to thank you for doing this with me, man. We're gonna start off brand new. Name, age, and current living situation.
Lauren, Cody Fennell. I just turned 31 on July 6th.
United States. And living situation.
Transient right now. I sleep underneath the bridge sometimes. Right over here. There's like a swamp area where all animals are.
Yeah, I know where you're at. Yeah. Can you tell me a little about your journey?
My journey?
Yeah, just your journey, man. Tell me a little about it.
Damn. Yeah.
Being out here.
Well, I mean, I started off at my grandmother's house.
Yeah.
I went to school until 2012. I had a daughter.
Man, it's awesome.
Right before graduating class, and I was living at my dad's for a while, and I went to work. I started off at KFC, and then I ended up, last place I worked was Pita House before the outbreak.
Yeah.
And then that place ended up closing down. So, and then and then the last place I lived was over at the Palms in Scottsdale, right down the street. But since then, I've just been on the street since then.
All right. And I don't think you said your age.
31.
31? Okay. What led to your current situation now? Like, what led to you being out here on the streets, man?
I was working at Pita House, and then I had a studio apartment, and then they didn't pay me all the full amount that I was
due. Huh.
Yeah. I wasn't like it was like an under the table job, and I was just doing dishes and cooking on the side. And then they ended up closing the place down. They're building something new there right now, though.
Yeah. Damn, that's awful, man.
Yeah.
A lot of people out here that I interview, they always tell me that 90% of them are not from Arizona. Are you from Arizona, man?
Yeah. I was born in Mesa.
Okay. Well, it's just weird. It's almost like if they're dropping people off here. I heard that they were dropping people off in Arizona from other states that are homeless and just giving them a bus ticket out here, essentially. I don't know how true it is, but that's just something I heard. What say you? What do you think about that?
I don't really think like too many people live out in this area.
Mm-hmm.
Normally, I think they live like up north towards Flagstaff.
Oh, okay.
I mean, mostly just cars flow through here. That's pretty much. I mean, like the traffic's like a constant thing for Scottsdale Road.
Always, yeah. You're right about that, though. There's definitely a lot of traffic. What's a typical day? Excuse me. What's a typical day look like for you?
Oh, I normally just I walk around a bit. I see what I can scrounge upon to find.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard. I mean, like I looked in Old Town for places to work and stuff like that, and then like at Governmental Services, they want you to say that you do drugs in order to have like a place to live.
And isn't that awful?
I know, that's for real though.
I know, it is.
Yeah,
right.
Like if you just say you do drugs, then we can give you a place to live.
Yeah, I think that's not right. But the reason they do that is you have to have something that they can capitalize off of.
Yeah.
You have to have some kind of reason, that they can make money, like your ID, your social security card, etc. Essentially, let's wait for this to go by. Okay, so what they do, or what I feel like they do, is they use, they get things in your name, like your insurance and they use your insurance, and they get the insurance to pay them money and funds and stuff like that. Especially if you're addicted to a substance, you know what I mean?
I don't even have food stamps right now because I feel as though food stamps is like a waste of like government money.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel as though that like that's money I'd rather have in my pocket. I mean, I know I mostly just smoke cigarettes. Really. Yeah.
So that's your thing. You don't have any other substances that you do?
Caffeine.
If you don't mind. Caffeine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love the fuck out of caffeine, bro.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that, bro.
Yeah.
Is there any particular experience you've had while homeless that stands out?
Just mostly just the cars that go by.
Just the cars driving by?
Yeah, dude. Like, just so. I mean, like, where do they go? Like, what do they do?
Usually they're going to work, stuff like that. But I mean, aside that, I don't know. Going home. Everybody's always has something to do. You know what I mean?
I mean, this is a popular area.
Yeah, definitely.
So other than that,
what keeps getting you through your times? Versus succumbing to your situation. Like, what keeps getting you up every day, man? Versus just saying, man, I'm homeless, I'm out here, and putting your head down and giving up. Why do you keep getting up every day?
mostly just I like to look around. I mean, because like I'm like the only person around here. So I mean, like I just just walk around and look at things mostly. I mean,
Yeah. Nothing.
I go into stores and I walk around.
Yeah.
Old Town's famous for that shit. Like I mean, they have art over there and stuff like that.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
What's been the hardest part about being homeless for you?
I mean, like,
A lot of people say using the restroom. Is that hard for you?
not lately. But
No?
yeah, I mean, like at first, but like people like around here kind of know me now. It's been like a couple years.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm kind of just like a regular around here.
Yeah. Well, that's good, man. At least people know you. How do they treat you around here, bro?
Yeah, I mean, like we've been getting along pretty good.
That's good.
Yeah.
What is something you wish more people understood about homelessness?
Oh, dude. I mean, like, I don't know. If you go, like, I mean, I mean, it's just good to be outside. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I like being outside more. I mean, because I've been in I've had my own apartment before.
Sure.
I mean, apartments are nice, but I mean, like, just the time I spent at my house with my full-time job that I had.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was only home like for like 2 days out of the week, like off, and then like I barely spent time at my home working full time.
Yeah.
And then I just paid for that, just for a place to sleep. I mean, like for the stuff that I find to do, around for, like a business or something like that.
Yeah.
Stupid shit like that.
Yeah, man. When you're working full time and you have your own apartment and things like that, you're always out of your house anyway, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. A lot of people I hear, they say things like being out here homeless. They can just be there for anyone they want. You know what I mean? They don't have no obligations. It's a good thing for them. They feel like. They don't have to pay bills. They feel like they took the blue pill. You know what I mean? Basically, got away from the matrix, so to speak. You know what I mean? I think that's pretty much true, right?
Yeah.
What are your hopes for the future?
Oh, dude, yeah. So I lived here my whole life, and then recently I found out there's like with the lights around here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So like there's a red light. There's like red lights around here, blue lights, green lights, pink lights, and yellow and gold lights, and then white lights.
Yeah.
Which it corresponds with the sun.
Hmm.
Yeah. So like if you've ever been outside for a while, you go sit in a pink light, and like it just like it shuts your eyes off.
Wow.
From the sun, and then you exfoliate your eyes with green,
Mm-hmm.
and then afterwards, you lay in gold or yellow, and it's like kind of like a limelight kind of.
Yeah.
And then there's a white light too, and then there's a blue light that's down the street it's like right across from the Irish bar, and then over here they have a red light, which says to your eyes that it isn't. Yeah, and it's real cool. I mean, like it trips your body out because like constant sun exposure, and then like the different shades of light with your eyes, and like affects the whole body and stuff like that.
Wow, that's dope, man. I learned something new today. You learn something new every day. That's crazy,
yeah,
bro.
And I was learning like the military used to do that shit for like the Green Berets.
Yeah.
Like during the time like before Desert Storm and shit.
Man, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That's dope. Good, man. That's good to know. Are there places or services that have been particularly helpful to you at all?
Services that have been helpful to me?
Anybody who's been helpful. Churches, things like that, things of that nature. 501c3s, non-profits, or anything.
Oh, shit. I mean, like, I normally just hang out at certain places and they give me food.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Any places like what? What about this place here? Are they
Oh,
help
yeah.
you? Little Caesars?
Yeah, Jersey Mike's is cool shit.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But Little Caesars all right?
Yeah. I mean, I just got the Jersey Mike's today.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
All right, man. And my last but not least, last question, bro. I told you your time is precious, and time is precious to everybody, so I don't want to waste your time. And it's hot out here, but do you have a Cash App, or would you like to shout out like a Venmo or something? Do you have any of those? Just in case, man, you never know. Someone might want to help you out, or anybody who feels sympathetic to your plight, man, they might want to help you out.
I ain't got shit, bro. I mean, like, I'm just around asking for spare change.
Okay, man.
The majority of the time.
All right, bro. Well, there it is there, man. If I see you again, and if you feel up to it, man, I'd love to do an update, all right?
Yeah, I mean, like, we'll find stuff to talk about, bro.
All right, bro. Yeah, thank you so much, bro. It's been an honor and a pleasure, and I love talking to you, man. Have a good one, bro.